I want first to celebrate because I have reached my target. I have achieved my target. Yes, I have achieved my target. Now, my goal was Maxify should reach 800 subscribers. Oh, no, 700 subscribers on YouTube. Mama, I made it. Oh my goodness. I feel amazing by the way. By the way, I casually was just looking at my YouTube studio app and I'm like, okay, let me just go and check. It reminded me that on TikTok, okay, should I put this? Actually, I'll put this anyway. Hey, I'll put this. I'm gonna post this video in portrait mode. Whew. I finally reached her goal. So that means that if I can get those 700 subscribers, that would mean that 1000 is not possible. It's not possible. Yes. In this year, I can manage to get 1000. Yes, 300 is actually very possible. Now the watch time hours is about 900. Now I want to close in the gap. 3 hour, 960 or even 900 hours? So 4000 minus 1000 is about 4000 minus 1000, that's 3000 hours. 3000 watch hours minus, okay, that's about 3000 watch hours that I need to fill so that I can get to that point where, okay, I can monetize my YouTube channel. Now, can this be achieved with one or even several video? Yes. Is it okay if you have achieved this far? See, it's possible to fill that 3000. Yes. So that will mean that this 3000 hours can be achieved. Okay, I'm really happy. I'm really happy. My joy is just filled with now. I don't know if I'll make the video celebrating this in Maxify, because this is the point now I need to show my face. This is when, I learned that building a brand. But let's not talk about the brand first. But I want to put my face out there. Now, I'm still figuring out which video can I make so that it can clock 3000 hours. Like, I want just 1 or 2 or 3, but I said less than 5. Okay, equal or less than 5 for Maxify. But I want them to be very impactful, to make impact in people's lives such that they give me that 3000. Which content can I do that, knowing very well that people are going to watch this? People are going to get value out of this. People are going to learn something from this. And I said I'm gonna niche myself to the AI. However, I don't know which AI to do, but really will catch people by the eyeballs. Now this time I'm going to do the video very differently. Because even the editing skills will be different. How I deliver my videos will be very different. How I'm going to be, all that. You see, I have to do something different so that now I stand out. Maxify will now be the talk of town. Me, I'm gonna make sure that I'm monetized. And I have 25, I don't know how many days are left. It's on, it's on 5th. So I have 25 days, or even let's say 24 days to achieve whatever I need to achieve. Okay? So, but I'm really happy. And by the way, it's very early in the morning. It's about 9. Just woken up. There are some noises in the room. The roommate is having a class, and yes, she said, "I'm come here." And plus, I have a bloated stomach. Yesterday I did the mistake again, eating in the evening. And it's because I did it because I was actually curious. My roommate just came with a girl. This girl he had just met on the road. Yeah, he had just come with the roommate they had met on the road. I was like, but you convinced this girl. They had just met yesterday. You met yesterday and you had convinced them to come to your house. I think I'm here to learn from this Nini, from his skills, how he does it. It's something that I often found. Okay, I found myself multiple times trying to figure out, okay, how can I do this? And I get the girl coming to my house that day, that very day. How convincing can you sound? What are the skills that I should have that? But I find out, I conclude that it's not possible. You have to date a girl for a while. I'm like, okay, you know what? There's a reason why this roommate was here. He's just good with girls, but he's just, I really admire his skills, because me, if I knew that I had such natural abilities, bro, eh. I don't know, I could have smashed almost 100 girls. That I can guarantee for sure. For sure. But I don't know. If I could have, I could be having such knowledge, I don't think of this knowledge about soul ties. I really can't try that. I don't want to end up with soul ties and even because if it were me yesterday, I'm sure I could have smashed her. I'm sure, very sure. But then he has very, very nice and even natural convincing skills. I don't know, I admire this. However, on a second view, on another perspective, I'm like, I can practice these skills and I get perfect at them. Just convincing girls, there's another word apart from convincing girls. Convincing, yeah, there are men who live like that. They are so good at natural making friendship, and even what's the word? Not convince. Yeah, you get the context, but I'm forgetting the name. There's another word apart from convince. Forgetting. I'm really forgetting. No, there are men who live like that. He lies to women and he gets an income. That's his daily income. He finds the target clients. Okay, the target clients. The rich women. He dates them. He squanders their money, all of their money. He makes them get into debt. Here, me say at debt. Okay, I'll call it debt anyway. They get into debt, and huge debts, by the way. 1 million, 5 million, and even 10 million. Just because, and it reminds me of, what do you call this? What do you call this dating app that is very popular? Something swindler. See, Snapchat, not Snapchat, it's another name. Tinder swindler, yeah. Reminds of me of this guy. By the way, I never saw those videos, but I think I should practice those skills that he showcased. Get them to trust you first, and then show them trust. Actually, show them that you are able, independent, and they get your trust. After you get into a relationship in a bamba. After a while, you start appearing as someone who's suffering, and then you call for their help. That's when you can get Yeah, that's what the method that he was using, and they were so good at it that by the way he could attract big girls, big women, women with intelligent women. And there's a weakness between within women. Actually, most of the women, once they get to trust you, that's it. You can get whatever you want from them. That's their weakness. No, unlike men, you find that they have this inability to juggle with the brains and the heart. Once the heart gets in, the brain stops functioning. And by the way, this is very automatic and it happens to everyone. And by the way, it can happen to anyone. Even if you call them, you call yourself woke, someone can just lie to you and you get to their their box. It's something that, wow. By the way, I really need to work on these skills, but that's why I think the roommate is here. He's showing me that it's very possible and you can do it seamlessly. What you need to do is just make sure that you tailor the, the method according to the girl that you're meeting. Okay, you're like, yep, and you don't need to go to be good at it. Just let it flow. Just let it flow. That's what I've learned so far. And the big conversation, to keep conversation going, you have to be talking about petty things. You have to entertain petty things, petty talks, for that matter. So that entertaining those petty talks, it gets the conversation going. It gets the yeah. That's how you establish trust. Someone is open to you. So, I didn't have a lot to learn how to speak because get to interact with the people. And remember yesterday, was it yesterday or even the day before yesterday, I mentioned that there is a reason why you are compelled to go out there and interact with people. Please take advantage of that. People are in school right now. You are not. You can take at least 2 hours, go meet 3 people at least a day. 3 hours, 3 people are good. Just go meet them. Make it an impactful make an impactful nini. Don't do it the conventional way at the hi. That's boring. Just go out there and do something extraordinary so that you leave an impact. You leave something in the mind of that other person. You see, that way you can get good at social skills. Now, I was talking now about brand. I really wanted to mention that. So, before I actually leave that, I'm actually planning to ask now Diana to be my partner. And now, I don't want to waste any time. I don't want to waste any time, by the way. Like, honestly, I don't want to waste any single minute. Now, we meet. I actually explain myself. I'll be honest with how I'm feeling about her. I'll tell her I know what I heard. I'm sure you are having some feelings. Don't deny it. I know from far you can. Now, I'm here for just one thing. I want us to get into a relationship. Okay? And I'll tell you the reason why you should choose me. Get my nini right. My points right. Get my nini right. After explaining to them, I ask one big question. Do you want to end up like other girls, going to school, waiting home, getting a job? Or do you want to have the best life that you could ever have? Me want to pose a question. after now explaining why I should be their partner. It's a conversation that I'll work on. I'll actually write, and I'll actually this will help me actually. How do you propose or even sell a plan to people? Me, I really don't want to waste anyone's time. Me, I want to tell them, if you become my partner, you are guaranteed that you'll have true happiness that matters to you. Okay? Higher, you will have a motivating factor in whatever you'll be doing. 3, you'll have a good friend. Guarantee. And you will always have a loyal partner and a loyal, or although I'll put it in other words, but these are the things that I'm going to put out. And if you become my partner, you are guaranteed that you'll be my responsibility and you will never lack anything. Okay? And I pose a question. I don't want them answer immediately, because I really want them to take time, because she's the one. I can feel it deep down. I can feel this person. Plus, she resembles the exact person that I saw in that dream. Yeah, in that vision, I saw them. They were short. She was shorter than me, and from the looks, Diana was shorter than me. I wish. Actually, on Saturday we'll be taking some rides here. I'll make sure of this. I'll make sure that I take a video of her. Whether she won't know that I'll be recording, but I'll definitely record this. Okay? I think she'll be the first person in my videos to be appearing on the screens, because I know she is the one. Have I sought clarity? Have I sought clarity? I think I'm supposed to do this on Friday. Today's on that. Oh my god, it's tomorrow. So tomorrow, so it's an ambush, but they didn't expect this to go for that fast. Now, yeah, I think I need to go on a silent moment tomorrow. That means fasting. if you don't get it. Now, that day is to seek clarity. If she's the one, I need just a sign. I need a sign. Before I do, I propose on Saturday, because I know we'll be together on Saturday, and we'll be together on Saturday. And how should I work on this plan? That speech. Again, it will be very, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Now, I must figure out how to impress a girl through a speech. Get them to just, I don't know. It's something that is in mind, and whether it came yesterday, it just appeared on my mind, just like that. I know it's for a reason. My thoughts are guided by God. That means this thought is actually very right. I now need to figure out how do I keep things moving. I'll write a speech, very good one, and a good speech is where you are in that same speech. Oftenly, you tend to praise your partner, the other party. You tend to address their needs. You tend to massage their ego. That's a speech that I should work on. Okay? If it's not on Saturday, I think it will be on Sunday. We go on the same church, so that afternoon I'll make sure that now I can now propose to her. That will be I don't know. I'm not counting. The universe will do its thing. See, I put out my request on there. I know they will be. Yeah. So that's that. That will be something that, yeah. I said, by the way, she resembles exactly the person that was in my vision. Short, someone relatable, someone kind, and yeah, that's all I can say. By the way, she perfectly matches. Something else with what do you call Esther Museve. Okay, I noted. Okay, this is not the person that I requested. As much as okay, they might be, we might be nini, but she's not the kind of person that I requested. That's why I even forgone the relationship, the urge to get into a relationship with her. Or even a normal friendship. I was like, okay. I was looking for a partner, but she ticks. But however, she's very nonchalant, very non-reactive, very, I don't know, not kind. Okay, I don't want to say that I don't want to conclude that she's not kind, but she's giving this impression that she really doesn't care much. So I had to leave it at that. I think, you see, the good thing about seeking clarity is that you get clear answers. You get drawn back to the first moment, to the first. You get to the first instance where you had this thought. It starts from the genesis. You are brought back to the genesis. You are brought back to the, there's all this that has to do with your request, where it started. You are reminded, you ask for a compatible person. You might be compatible, you might be number ones, but will she be kind? You asked the partner to be kind, yes. To be loyal, yes. To at least know God, that ticks. To be someone you can work with, that wouldn't work with Esther. Okay, as much as you could work towards around that, but I don't think, you can just get to know what partner that, the partner that you meet is very important. It will affect your life will affect your life directly, will impact actually your life directly. If you don't put much care into that, you might end up crying. You marry them, you're like, guy, I married the wrong person. That's the mistake that I don't want you to do. I've learned this, and I'm sorry to say, but I don't know. I just don't want to mention this, but I've seen people in who have family. I really don't want to mention this. To be very brutal. However, you know what you're talking about. If you never lose your family, your memory, remember their families that are treated in that manner. You're just not compatible. You're just not meant for each other. But I see a future with Diana. I learned that her name is Kawera. Diana Kawera. Okay, Diana Kawera. Remember, okay, let me just talk about this. Let me talk about this, by the way. By the way, when I was coming to this place, I didn't have any idea what I was talking about. Just occurred to me, okay, things have started to flow. Now, remember, I talked about this. I want someone who is logistically able and even gifted. I want someone to manage me, someone who can get things moving. Me, I'm the think tank, and they are the one who will be facilitating the process of doing it. Kawera is a name that you often hear that a name has an impact in your life. Kawera, what does that mean? It translated to Kukes or even Kikuyu. The name translates to Kawak, like Kawak. Wera ni wak. So, if someone has that sort of name, see, that will mean that naturally their name dictates that they are technical. and even they are gifted to do things through their hands. So that means that it's someone who is logistically able. No wonder I'm telling you that she's the person that really I was looking for. Plus, I wanted a partner who we can give each other space. Yeah, she won't bother knowing what I'm doing on the internet, what I'm posting. We just won't be talking regularly, like on social media. However, on physical Nini, we can be talking as much as we want. I don't want a person who will be demanding attention each and every time on my social media, because I honestly don't have that energy to keep on texting people, to keep on really, because that drained me in the last relationship. Yani, I must keep on texting you every day at good morning, good evening, good night, and you keep moving. By the this actually altered the course of our relationship. Knowing that I knew very well that this is going to end. However, I decided this okay. I think we were trying to work out. By the way, we went on a break last year. I think it was a time like this. We decided to go on a break. Very well. I really. By the way, I gave her two options. To show you that I knew very well that this relationship is not going far, I decided to tell her, okay, we have two options. Right now, it has reached a point where this relationship is really okay. It's not giving. I told her, I'm giving you two options. One, we go on a break, and then we'll figure out. Two, and this was dreadful, by the way. I told her, let's get into a relationship after I get out of school. I'm like, okay, and she was like, okay, what have you really said? I'm like, yes, it's either we take on a break, because I really wanted a break because she was demanding so much attention. I was like, okay, I'll give you another option. We get into a proper relationship, and I'll be giving you attention however you want. Now, after you finish, you complete school. And she was like, wait, that second option is too bad. I gave her now the third option. Was there a third option? Actually, I did. The third one was just a mirror of the first option. or actually, I gave her that option. I think it was like, okay, we end this relationship here. It's like, wow, that's Nini. However, now after we got into into the relationship again, now in the next year, this is now 2024. I was in that relationship 2023. I was like, okay, fine. 2024 is something. Now she gave me a request. I want you to be giving me the attention that I need. I was like, this is not possible. My mind was like, this is not possible. We have spent the entire year talking, and we really want more attention. I don't think this will work. It reached a point now, okay, my energy is draining too much. Let me just leave it here. That's how I went silent, like, and it was affected by the triggers. She was attacking me using memes in her WhatsApp. I actually deleted, unfriended her on Facebook, and that's it. I really don't have any issue with her. I've never, and I don't have. If we could meet right now, we just have a casual talk. I really don't have any of those. Yeah. I really don't have those hang-ons nini. I don't know. we left each other with a clean slate, although I didn't communicate, and that was my fault. But there's a reason why I did that. I left her without a notice, and it's because I realized, okay, there's something. This person, you just can't have a very mature talk with them. After you have those mature talk, they now go out there and start to yap. And you see, I needed someone who's mature, who can be able to handle conversation, who can be able to handle things in a way that. But if she could have been that person who is very mature and wise. Okay, the word is wise. Whatever you talk about, don't stop exposing them to the world. See, I could have struggled with that. I could have struggled with now. We break up. Now she's going to her Facebook and even WhatsApp. We have left each other. You see, how will you have friends? As much as you are avoiding to, as much as it's not good to listen or even to think of what people are going to think, but to look at the picture that it's going to paint, that I'm the bad one. And it always goes that in that manner. I'm the bad one. As much as, okay, I don't know, I was not actually very, but it reached a point now, okay, this girl, she's not giving. I ain't getting any value. Yeah. So let me just not talk, refrain from talking much. However, that's how I felt by the end of last year. And at the beginning of this year, I knew very well, okay, this is not going far. I really doubt. Now, we have another, you see, so that's my plan. On Saturday, even on Sunday, I have to work on this speech so that it comes out so naturally that she won't notice it. Okay. Again, she ain't supposed to notice, but I'm gonna tell her the truth, and I get to ask them the question, the real question. Be my partner, not girlfriend. I want you to be more than my girlfriend. I want you to be more than a partner, because you can be assured that with me, I'll actually tell her that if you agree to this relationship, something will happen. You no longer be an individual. We will be a force. Yeah, we will be a force. I'm the idea. I'm the idea tank, and you'll be facilitating me achieving the dreams. Me, I'll get to tell her the truth. Me, I'm a dreamer. Me, I have many ideas, business ideas. I want someone crazy. Yeah, and I see we can work something out with you, because I've seen from far. I can tell that this person is someone that I can live with. And by the way, if I calculate her life path, there's a likelihood that I'm with a life path 3. A 3 or even a 1. She's not that explorative, so that means she's not a 5. This is something that I'm sure of. However, she can be a 3 or a 1. Now, her first birth date is 11. That means that someone spiritually, they can be Nini. And you know very well that spiritually woke people, that God can they deliver a message through them, they need to have some characteristics. Certainly she takes that. So God will now take care of that. She'll be communicating to her, then she gets that to me. Yeah. Have I said this, that many of the females in my life are the ones who shaped my life, my destiny. And if she is the one, God is definitely, this I have no doubt. If God has used my mom to deliver the message and even communicate to her, see, that means And wait, even my previous girlfriend, we were so much attached that God used her to deliver a message. Aki, thank God. I really thank God for my last partner. Only that things just couldn't work out. So that got to show you that if God can use my partner that I'm with right now and I have entrusted, that will mean that even the next one, now this is now Diana, he's going to communicate through her to me, and this is something that I really want to hear from her. It's something that I really expect highly, that God is going to be speaking to her like on a regular manner. Do this, tell this man to do this. Now this man is me. Tell this man to do this and this. Tell this man this what he is supposed to expect this year. So my girlfriend had my previous girlfriend had a profound dream. I'm trying to a unique dream. You know, she dreamt that we had a child together with her, and the child was a baby girl. And it was on a 20th January 2023. Yes, 2023. 2023. Yes. A year later is when I yeah. So it would be, I translated that dream as a very as raw as it is. Like, you will have a child with this lady. I was like, okay, fine. This girl. So that was what is in my mind before I got the revelation or even the translation of that dream. A year later, exactly a year later, I was like, I think it was on 26th January 2020, not 2024. Yes, it was this year. I got the translation this a year later. I was like, oh, so that dream means that the child meant that there is something good that was coming our. Okay, I don't think, but I think it's my way. Now, when she dreamt, her roommate had the same dream, getting pregnant and even getting a child. Tell me, out of all okay, what's the word that I'm looking for? And out of all those chances, or even out of all those chances, or even how coincidence is this that two roommates can have the same dream the same day and it's about the same thing? Is that a coincidence, really? I read that as a divine sign. I was like, wait, there's something. So that meant that something was going to happen in my life. So, and giving birth to a baby girl in a dream, that means good things are just coming your way. But I think this was direction to me. It was telling me, okay, you'll have a child, you'll have blessings, in your life, and in not so long a time you'll have it. And the message was home. Look at me now. Anyway, let me not talk about that. You see, I think that's what that is one of my expectations. If we get into a relationship, God will be speaking to her. That is because I have entrusted her with my unique. See, I've gave her my phone pattern. She knows the. She can go around the apps. She can go around yeah. So it's now upon me to make a move, because if I continue to delay any longer, yeah, yeah, when manifesting, you must put in some effort, physical effort. That goes without saying. Now, I have 5 minutes left. So my plan for MaxiPi, I started delivering. However, I must do some research. What can I make? What thing can I make sure that I attract the eyeballs and I clock the target? 30,000 hours, watch hours. I don't know how that means. What that means? That means getting the attention for many people, from many people. It's much, but it's attainable. It's attainable. However, now today I think I should work on Maxis Grupo. Maxis Group. I should now work on the story. What's the story behind Maxis Grupo? What's the story behind this company? I'll actually I made a conclusion that I need to now change the okay, what's the name of this thing? I should change the the username, the name of the company. Grupo. It's now Grupo. Grupo means I get to change the social media handles, the names, and everything. Now, that will be it. By the way, that will be it, and I'll write the story for Maxis Group. An impressive story. People want to hear this. People want to hear news. Something new. Not only a story. A story that makes an impact. Now from that point, see, I have a story and I have a motive, what it's supposed to do. Yeah, the rest will just figure themselves out. The logo I have to redo it again. But I don't think, I'm too lazy to do the logo. However, I'm going to look to do the logo in a way that really speaks prosperity, abundance, and luxury. Actually, luxury is it will be a luxury brand. But now I'll be doing affiliate marketing. The expensive things in Amazon, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be selling. Now the company will be selling. Hey, I really want to put hard work into this because I have to achieve the best for this. Wow, I have to be driven. Yesterday I saw, I was actually, I'm still in the middle of watching it. This movie called, it's about robots. What's the name of this robot? I don't know. This guy who's developing this robot, by the way, he's working on this company and he's actually very dedicated. And he's the one behind some big projects in that company. He's a coder. He's someone. I saw that energy he was giving to whatever he was doing. I was like, guy, wow. I really wanted to get this characteristic where I work things to my toes, to my nails to get what I want because I believe it can work. Now he's working on this program for this robot, a robot that can be like a human, like feel, learn, have the emotion. Although it's still a robot, but he wanted to program this robot to have feelings like a human. And I saw the zeal, I saw the energy that he was giving it, I saw the how he was dedicated. I saw how he was just, oh my goodness, how can I say this? He was chasing the dream because he believed it's true. If he can do it, see, that means that you can also incorporate it in your life. Yes. Is that attainable? Very, very. How is it going to be achieved? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You just have a reason, a why, a strong why. You know you should do it, and the rest will just figure themselves out. You just, and I learned that yesterday that I should be task oriented rather than goal oriented. I learned this from this guy. Has it something, I don't know, something like that. I'm like, okay. By the way, I have been so goal oriented that I don't enjoy the tasks in it, and that is something that should be important. That I should incorporate it to be my drive, as part of my drive. Be task oriented, task goal oriented. Like, you have done this, achieved, yeah, happy. Rather than, I want this company to be this big. Now I should focus on how should I make sure that I impress these people. I'm not only approaching people, I'm approaching the fish, the big fish. And my target, I think, is women. Access group will be focusing on women. Yeah? Yeah, fine. Yeah. I really want to talk about that. So I need to rebrand. I think I need to sit down and come up with an exceptional story. An exceptional story that wow. That's very interesting. You see, I have to figure out how I can deliver that. So far I've done 46 minutes. I'm almost going to 7,000 hours doing diaries every day. Oh my goodness. And look at the fluence. I think I need okay, but I'll do this. I'll compare the first episode and the last at the end of this month. See, it is nearing the end of this year. I get to compare the two. I'm like, the first episodes, the first diaries that I did, I didn't have anything to talk about. I could have actually stay like this and watch the screen, trying to figure out what I should talk about. Nowadays it just flows. Anyway, let me end this here. Actually, it's very early. I need to work on a video on micro Harris, and I kickstart my day. Yeah, remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. Until tomorrow. Okay. Wait. I did the video for MaxiPi. I did the video for actually trying for people who are looking towards updating their meters in any country. They have been given that. Now I made the video to be fully inclusive of everyone in the whole world, and all sorts of anyone who is looking forward to updating their meter. I have now given a general guide. That's the video that I was doing. Now today I should focus on how to, if you encounter any error, what are you supposed to do? You are supposed to enter this code. Yeah, and I'll be done with anything that has to do with prepaid meters and all sorts of things like that. Yeah, all sorts of things that are supposed to do about prepaid meters and being, yeah. Those are the videos that I'm doing, and then I'll be done with them. By the way, that my storage is almost depleted. I need to let me actually delete this video. Let me actually finalize this video. So that will be the end of the content about prepaid meters. I'll be done with them. Like, I'll never go back to that place. Everything that you need is on my YouTube channel, MaxiPi. Actually, I'm the CEO of many companies. I'm the CEO of Maxis Grupo, MaxiPi, Micro Harris, and others that are dormant for now. Okay, not dormant. Yeah, they are very dormant. There's a difference between dominant and dormant. Dormant, yeah. And certainly I just like MaxiPi for just some reasons. Productivity, IT. I enjoy doing content for Nini. I don't know. It just comes so naturally. I really love it. Anyway, let me end this diary here. I get some more storage so that I can edit this video. Remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. Until tomorrow, adios.